Services Committee meeting held February 28th. On this committee is myself as chair, Gladys Blackmore, Councillor Bressie, Councillor Palat, and Mayor Clayton. We're going to start by going to the service area update. Ms. Whiteway, please.
Thank you, Chair Blackmore. So just a few items to update committee on today. In tax and assessment, the assessors are answering any inquiries as new assessments have been mailed out. As well, inspections are being done to pick up any changes in businesses in the downtown. Finance has been busy preparing for the year-end audit, which will commence tomorrow, actually, Wednesday, March 1st. We anticipate financial statements coming forward to committee at the April 11th meeting. In procurement, they have currently 9 competitive bids on the market, so anyone can access those via the city's website. Also, we are in the stages of developing some vendor performance. This includes engagements with internal departments, and we'll begin communications to bidders on this in April. Finally, GIS has seen approximately 1,500 unique users in the span of 2 weeks using the snow clearing tracking app. So it has seen extensive use, and they're pretty proud of that one. And that completes my update today.
Okay, and do we have any questions for Ms. Whiteway? I think the only one who has a question is me. I've had a business who's in arrears on their tax payments say that they believe the interest rates we're charging is really high. I'm just curious what that interest rate would look like.
Thank you for the question, Chair Blackmore. So it is bylaw 1138 that does cover the tax penalties. So it's 6% each time that a penalty is charged. So in 1 year, that could be 18% when it's charged in September, January, and May. Now in the first year, it would be as high as 24%, which is if you do have the July 1st, as well as the September, January, and May penalties. But I think in terms of comparability, we do look at our comparators. So we look at the county. We're on par with the county, with Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, St. Albert as well. We looked at Airdrie, might be slightly higher than Airdrie, but also comparable to Edmonton.
Okay, can you send me that information? And I'm not going to request anything further at this time, but I may come back to you later with more questions about that. Is there any other questions? There's no one online, so we will move on to the only other item on the agenda, our outstanding items list, which again is Ms. Whiteway.
Thank you, Chair Blackmore. Everything is on track, except I would like to amend the tax comparator, the tax information comparisons, which was expected for first quarter. I'd like to move that to the second quarter in anticipation of the mill rate bylaw, just to bring it forward closer to that.
Okay. And I'll ask Mr. Councillor Dylan Bressie to bring the business forward.
Thank you. Before I do, just one quick question.
Sure.
I'm assuming bringing them closer together, we'd still get it before the mill rate bylaw?
Thank you through the chair. That's correct. We would bring that one and then the mill rate subsequent to it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So happy to move as amended.
And that motion is in order. Seeing no questions, I will call the question. And that motion carries, and this meeting is adjourned. So thank you all for coming, and Mayor Clayton, we'll see you in Edmonton shortly.